Right, 2019, good luck. So we've not played before, there's no head-to-head score there. And 214 games for my opponent in Rapid. I've done 380 odd, 387. Okay, a lot more games in Bolt and Blitz. What do we want to do? I'm going to go B3. Okay, so we could actually take here because he's allowing this. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go D4 and try and isolate a pawn in the middle if we can at some point. I need to get my knight moved though, just in case things blow open. If I go here, I'm threatening to take, and you have to take with a pawn, not the queen. So I'm going to do that. And now I'm just going to look to get castle, try not to blunder my knight. Okay, pawn's playing very quickly here, isn't he? Very quick. Let's just develop. I could try attacking on the minority side and push these pawns forward, just go very slowly. Knight across with a view to coming in. Actually, that could be useful. I'm going to go here and try and challenge this bishop. Again, it does maybe undouble these pawns, so pros and cons, but I'm going to go there. I can always redeploy back in the middle, maybe. Okay, oh, that's a pawn, isn't it? That's a chance to grab a pawn. I think he's just overlooked that. I think I can take and come back and just have the pawn. Now, oh, he's blundered a fork as well, moving quickly. I think he's just moving too quick. I think I go here. And that should win an exchange as well, as long as there's no sort of tricks. But you can see he's just moving really, really quick. So now there's a target here as well. Queen up might allow knight down. Queen up, knight down, queen up. Maybe you can just take the pawn. I'm going to try and shuffle these pawns forward. I guess you can do this. Okay, so he's played knight across. This is not without risk. In, takes, takes. Maybe I just simply push forward and collect the following move, though. It looks very good for me, this. It might be wrong. I need to take some time here. I've got knight back as well. Depends what he does, but if he goes in, he's attacking a pawn. The idea is takes, takes. Right, so we've got the position. So takes, takes, pawn up. Kick the bishop and grab the pawn. If the bishop goes back and we take the pawn, you've got bishop down. But I do have a bishop here in reserve, so I can simply shuffle forward, I think. Actually, no, I don't have the bishop in reserve. I'm giving it up. Up, down, takes. You've got bishop here. So here, here, up. Bishop back. Maybe knight across. Yeah, I don't want to leave that knight there anyway, so I'm going to take it. Now, I could just try and reinforce this. I could just play the immediate knight back, actually, couldn't I? It's whether I want to do this. I'm not sure I do now. I'm going to play knight back. Again, my knight's going a little bit defensive, a bit negative, but at least 2 attack and 1 defend. That might have been the better move. It might have done. I'll check it after the game. Again, I could do this. You can maybe just push queen across. I'm going to do this to just fix the pawn for now and try and bring the other rook behind. So he has indeed pushed. So I assume I can play queen across here. If you take, I'll just simply take back. I'm looking at rook across as well, of course, but I think I'll just take back here. I'd love to trade the queen, being up an exchange. Doesn't mean it's winning at our level, but it's still good, or should be good. So let's try and guard the pawn, at least for a move, and try not to blunder an exchange back. I've got to give my king a bailout square at some point. Actually, f3 could be good, and if you push, I can build a centre, but it does weaken the diagonal. Oh, now I think f3 looks more sensible anyway. Just to challenge this, I'm threatening to just simply push and build a really strong centre now. Okay, there. Actually, that's already guarded, but I think I'll bring king up anyway. And now I think I can just start running my pawn up the board. I think I can. And see, if I push now, there is this problem, so a slight problem there. So I'm going to start running my pawn up while this bishop's on the complete other side of the board. Okay, now surely I can take. So if I take and you go here for a pin. No, let's push the pawn first. I'm still threatening to capture here. It feels like I'm completely winning, but it's very easy to blunder any game. Okay, so he's gone back. So again, now if I take, if you come across, I think I can just ignore you and push on. So I'm going to grab the pawn now. So now we're 2 pawns up and an exchange up, rook for bishop. He just resigns, so that's a very good win.